on top, but I just did like a 10-minute video for this. Alright, shape 3. We have a rectangle. Let's write that one in our journals.
That's so weird, right? But still equal.
That's good.
Only 3? Oh, dang. I gotta get.
I'm glad.
Yeah. You don't have to have
You know it, Layla?
I know it, I think.
How many equal parts do we have for this one?
8.
And how many equal parts do we have?
I know.
Zoe? 8.
Look what you said.
We have 8. And how many are shaded?
5. 3.
5.
Or down? Or down? 5. Alright, let's look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 are shaded, so 5 goes on top.
This is easy.
So how do we say that? What's our fraction?
5 out of 8.
5 out of 8. 5 out of 8, right? So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shaded out of 8 equal parts. And 5 out of 8. So it would be 5/8. That's how you would write it. 5/8.
I was gonna say it.
Yeah. My S isn't drawing right. You get it. 5/8. All right, ready for the next one? All right. Let's take a look at this one. Take a minute to draw this one and write down your answer on in your math journals. Good job, Eli. And make sure you're writing down your fraction. And maybe try writing it in the words.
I already did that.
Good job.
I do both.
Yes, perfect. Good. So what would your fraction be? Oh, good job. Okay. Raise your hand if you got it.
Me.
Okay, Reed, what did you get? I'm sorry, I can't hear our friend Reed. What did you say, Reed? Not, you said 3 out of 1? Not 2 out of 1. Raise your hands. Lucas? 2 out of 3, right? Because how many equal parts do we have?
3.
3, right? And how many are shaded?
2.
2. So how would we write that?
2/3.
2/3. 2. 2/3. And how would we say our fraction? 2 out of 3. Right? Like Miss Michael said, we need to get in the habit of saying that. So 2 out of 3. We have boys. Because we have 2 shaded out of 3 equal parts. You guys ready for the next one? Yes. Okay, draw a rectangle. rectangle? That's okay.
What's the equation you have to draw?
We're just drawing a rectangle. Now we're gonna split that rectangle into thirds. So how many lines are we gonna draw if we want to split it into thirds? 2. You should draw 2 lines to split it into thirds. Go ahead and do that on your paper. We're gonna draw our rectangle. We're gonna draw your rectangle. And where am I gonna draw? 2 lines, right? 1, 2. You can also draw it another way, right? Sideways. 1, 2. Now we have 3 equal parts, right? Right? Yes. So how many equal parts do we have? 3. All right, 3. Make sure you write, we have 3 equal parts. You guys have more space than I do.
Yeah, look at our paper. It says
Then it says to shade 1 part. To shade 1 in. Could be this one, however you draw. And write down what fraction is shaded. Write it down. Raise your hand if you got it.
I got it.
Raise your hand once you have it. Harper, what'd you get? Good job, Harper. You said 1 out of 3. And how would we write that in words?
1/3.
Tell me.
1/3.
1/3. So let's write that down. You have 1/3.
Next one, can I write the rectangle?
We're going to write it in our math journals.
You know what, one thing that I do want to show y'all too, real quick. So we've seen it written like this, 1/3, but raise your hand if you've ever seen a fraction written.
I saw everything.
We'll do it this way. How many of you have ever seen a fraction written like this? This is the same thing, you know, on your tests. When we grade your tests, we might write a 10 over the 12. That means 10 out of 12 are correct. So a fraction can be written like this, and this is still equal to this. This is 1/3, 1 out of 3, 1/3. You might see it in different ways, or written different ways, okay? All right, sorry, Miss Hunter.
Okay. All right. Now draw a square. Draw a square. Jason. Alright, this is gonna be the last one. And it says to split it into 6. There's a few ways you can do it, but just choose one. Draw your square. Okay, look, anything like that or that, as long as you have 6 equal parts, right?
I'm done.
How many equal parts do we have all together?
So we got 6 out of 2. No, 2 over 6.
Oh, you went ahead already. Okay. You shaded in 2 parts. So Kason, jump ahead a little bit. It says shade in 2 parts. Is shade in 2? And you said what did you get?
2 over
2 out of 6. Good job. 2 out of 6. How would you write that? Layla?
2 6.
2, 6. Good job. 2, 6. Right? Equal parts always go on the bottom, and the shaded parts always go on top. Alright, once you're done with this, go ahead and close your log books and take out your exit books, your exit tickets, to page 83 to 84.